Hello, awesome friends. How are you doing? Welcome to another episode of Optimizing Yourself with Francis. On today's topic, we are going to be looking at setting healthy boundaries. I know what you're thinking, but it's not what you think. So, what boundary is not is what I'll start with. So, boundary is not a wall or a fence that locks or cages a person in and prevents them from having wholesome relationships. That's not what we're talking about. A healthy boundary is also not a list of do's and don'ts that you're waiting for who to cross the line for you to tell them you just crossed my boundary. That's also not what we're talking about. We're going to be talking about how to establish healthy boundaries. Let's take the example of a property surveyor. So a property surveyor is a professional who comes to establish the property axis and lines so that the owner will know, the landowner or whoever has just bought the property will know what actually belongs to them so that they can take ownership and plan accordingly. So that property line that the land surveyor establishes is called the boundary. So that is the context we are looking at establishing healthy boundaries for ourselves today. So knowing the property access and property line that you own and are responsible for is what's the boundary we're talking about. So when the property surveyor does that and establishes it for the property owner can then plan accordingly and know I want to build this here, I want to farm here, I want to garden here, and just have a physical and mental picture of what they want to do with their life or with their property. So that is what the personal establishing a personal boundary for yourself will help you to do. It will help you establish what you own and what you can plan for, which is your life, to own it and be able to plan for it. And secondly, to establish what you are responsible for. Things like gardening, mowing your lawn, sweeping your compound, taking away the trash, and all that. Those are responsibilities that just come from owning that space, owning that area. And that should be exactly how we should have it in our lives. So we know what we are responsible for ourselves. Know that you're responsible for your growth, for your personal development, for maintaining whatever it is that you want or desire for